It's Hack Manchester 2017. I'm Nathan Ray, and this is coming to you live from the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester. With me, I've got Team Wappies. Did you say?
Wappies.
Team Wappies. Let's see who they are and where they're from. I think you're a company team by the look of it.
We are, yeah.
Can you say which company you're from and your name?
We're from Web Applications UK.
And your name is?
My name's Josh.
Josh, and you're the team leader, are you?
It's a group lead, I guess. Don't want to claim that.
These guys said you were the team leader.
Did they?
They said that you were... No, they didn't say you were the team leader. They said you're more of a spokesman. You like to talk.
That's not true.
Not true. What's your name, mate?
Adam.
Adam. And what's the challenge that you've decided to do this time?
We've decided to do the GCHQ challenge.
Yes, that's the responding to emergencies and improving communication, that kind of thing. Yeah, excellent. What's your name?
I'm Brody.
Brody, what's your idea then?
So our idea is to say you're being mugged by some nefarious criminal and you can't get your phone out. You can just tap SOS on your phone in your pocket, and then that will start sending your location data to the police, and then the police can then we'll have a website that the police can log into, and then view all the sort of ongoing reports of crimes through this constant location streaming, and then the police can then go and respond and apprehend the criminal.
That's good. And so how are you discriminating between the SOS taps and the...
so we're going to use you have to say SOS in Morse code.
Yeah. No, but like I tap my phone all the time by accident. So how does it
it should be in production. It would be like a lock screen widget that you'd have to tap on.
Oh, right,
so a small area of the screen.
Yeah.
In reality, we're going to sort of bypass that and just have a website that you can
just
open up on your phone.
Running on the screen. Yeah. Excellent. And what's your name?
My name's Dale.
And what are you working on, Dale?
I am working on the bit that takes the taps and turns it into Morse code. So figuring out how to change the timing between taps on the screen and turning that into dots and dashes, because it's not super obvious.
Yeah. So are you using like anything like the accelerometer to help you find the dots and dashes, or is it just that screen?
It's just the screen at the moment.
Right. Cool. Yeah. Because that's what I had in my head, like you know, with the tapping it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I tap it all the time in my pocket. Yeah. But if it's a screen thing, then your idea makes much more sense than what I was confused about. Yeah. So what you're using to look at this data then and turn it into an SOS message?
Well, we're using Angular JS. We've got a back end running on ASP.NET.
Sure.
Gonna have a SQL database at some point, but we've not got that set up yet. It's going to be a progressive web app, so you can just visit the web page. There'll be a little thing that pops up and says add to your home screen, and
so it becomes like a link on the
bookmark. It'll look just like an app, but it'll secretly be opening a web browser.
Sure, that's cool. And what are you working on?
I don't know at the minute. I'm doing various...
You've got something open on your screen.
I just minimised it's all secret.
So does the app just kind of like open up a microphone and record what's going on around you once you've done the SOS or anything like that?
That's probably one of the stretch goals. So the base product, all we're going to really be doing is broadcasting the location, which is what I'm going to be working on at the minute. So it's just going to hook into the browser's location services, and just hit an endpoint securely with that data.
Sure. And does it, when you open the website, do you automatically have permissions to access the GPS data, or do you have to grant it?
That have to be requested upon install, I guess, because you can't really expect someone to tap in SOS and then tap accept browser permissions.
Defeats the object of it.
Yeah.
And what are you working on?
I'm working on the models for the database. So we're going to be using Entity Framework to model a database from the code. So I'm working on the models that will eventually create the database fields.
And where are you going to get the code, the data to kind of play with? You're all going to sit down and try this out a few hundred times.
Well, we might just mock up some data in a JSON file and then just sort of load that in.
Yeah, sounds good. And what's going to be your biggest biggest challenge then over the next 20 hours? Oh, you're going to be visiting the bar then?
Maybe just a few times. I mean, don't want to commit to it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for talking to me, guys. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I forgot the name of your team already, but what was it?
The Wappies.
The Wappies. Okay, then. Thank you very much for talking to me.